long day, but I am pleased, and on behalf of Vassell Immigration Law Firm, to update you with some immigration news that's relevant and void of any politics. It's what our focus is. We like to present the immigration news to you. We've been practicing for over 20 years, and we are simply going to go over two questions today. Our online viewers and audience, the two questions that we're going to cover: renewing your green card when it's set to expire, and filing for naturalization in the correct order. The next thing we're going to discuss today is how to juggle a pending H-1B work visa when your work authorization through the optical practical training program after school, or your student visa, is expiring and you need to keep working. Stay tuned, and we look forward to covering those topics today with you. Okay, so we are going to get started, and just a couple preliminaries. As I said before, we've been practicing since 1997, and we produce blogs, podcasts, and also videos. So at any time, you're able to view and listen to this information in your choice of forum. We are very careful with your information. At the end of this program, we'll give you a secured email so that you can send your immigration questions. Let's go ahead and jump right into the questions, and we'll take it from there. Stay tuned. Question number 1. My U.S. immigration green card is about to expire, and I would like to apply for naturalization. Is it okay to skip the green card renewal process and just apply for naturalization to save time and money? It's important to note that although unconditional U.S. permanent resident status requires a current green card without an expiration date, the good news is that your status does not ever expire once you are on a permanent 10-year green card, as opposed to being on a conditional green card, which we don't cover, but a conditional green card usually is not for 10 years. So with the permanent standard card, what's going to happen is you're going to be set to expire, and with your N400, which is your naturalization, you're also eligible to do your N400 application and naturalize. However, the adjudicating officers, if your documents are expired, they often reject your entire application. So it's not that your status has expired, but unfortunately you have allowed the expiration of your documents, expired old documents, passports, even, as I said, your permanent resident card. Everything has to be current in order to get a naturalization that's approved without problems. Absolutely check with a U.S. immigration lawyer. We're happy to answer questions. Our information is listed below. Regarding any issue, you do not want to do either of these steps without making sure that your renewal and your N400 are filed and presented to the correct agencies the correct way, and to ensure the processing times are not delayed. Alright, so we're going to move to the next question, question number 2. I'll read that. Alright, question 2. I am currently waiting for my H-1B visa to be processed by USIS, and current premium processing is not available. May I continue to work for my U.S. employer while my visa is pending? This is a good question. There is a lot of confusion over it as well. Your H-1B visa is your work visa and a natural progression. After you've been a student, you've done your optical practical training. Say your employer now has given you indeed a job offer, but that H-1B visa is not finished pending, has not been processed yet. Here you are 3 days, just say, away, and your OPT is going to be expired. Fortunately, there's something called the cap gap, and with an immigration attorney, you should review if you're eligible for the cap gap. What it allows you to do is, this federal regulation allows you to use your expired OPT card in conjunction also with your H-1B H-1B visa, I-797 notice that shows that you are pending. You have to actually be pending, and you have to have your OPT along with your I-20 noted. You have your I-20, it's that long piece of paper, but at the bottom there's a section where you need to get your employer, your designated student officer, call your DSO, to just sign off and say recommended for CAP-GAP. That absolutely needs to be on your papers so that as you travel, if you need to travel out of the country, and as you work, it is very clear that despite your pending H-1B visa, you are holding good status in the CAP-GAP. So that's basically what I wanted to cover on the two questions. We actually have our confidential email, which I'll get for you here. It's info@vasselllaw.com, and you're going to see it listed below here for your convenience. You don't have to share online with everyone. You just send us your questions and we'll do our best to answer them. I hope that was helpful. This has been your Vassell Law Just Wait When U.S. Immigration Minute. Until next time, thank you.